Well, it happened again. Busted just outside the cash. Just one bullet today in the 1100 prime day 1B. It got 1700 entries. Yesterday was about 1100. Apparently, the last flight last year got 5,000, so it's shaping up to be a record breaker, which is awesome. It was a bit of a tough slog. I really only met like one character all day, which sucked. I bounced between three different tables. First table was amazing. Had a whole bunch of people limping, myself included, and but yeah, bounced to a different table. Actually, I ran it to 300k on the first table from 40. Just did pretty damn well, and then won a huge flip with Ace King O, red Ace King against black tens, and it just comes 9-4 deuce all clubs, and I'm like just ready to stand up, and then just boom, offsuit king, and we hold. So that was pretty sick, but I proceeded to lose a big one with kings. I forgot about that. Kings lost to Ace Jack O. So I was back to about 200 and change, and then changed table, and I got actually wrecked today. It doesn't happen very often, but oh man, I'm glad I can talk about this so that I can get it out. +2 opens off like 30. I looked down at Ace Jack suited and flat, pure flat, and big blind comes along. Comes Ace 10 deuce rainbow. I have no backdoor flush draw. Turns a 3. Rivers a 4. Complete rainbow. And original razor just bets the same geometric size in every street. Just chomp, chomp, chomp. Big bet, big bet, big bet. And the big blind gets out of the way on the flop. So on the river, Ace 10 deuce 3 4. I just figured my range is pretty damn narrow at this point and decided to pass, thinking I had ace queen still, and ace 10 suited. Not many combos to defend with, but yeah, the cheeky little bugger just turns over an 8, so it was either pocket 8s or maybe 9-8 suited, but that shouldn't be an open, but you never know with these guys. And then I proceeded to watch this guy just get after it for the next half an hour, and I was like, oh geez, I really underestimated what I was up against. It was a very tough table for an 1100 actually. At this point we were down to like maybe 400 left or 500 left with 215 paying, so it just goes to show there's a lot of good players in these fields, and the deeper you go, the harder it gets. So my final table, it was alright. It was just, everyone was just so serious. It was just clear as day that everybody was like $1,000 was a lot of money to everyone at the table. And there was just no banter. Literally met one person all day that would have a yarn to me. So that was really disappointing. And yeah. So busted out with a pair of queens against a pair of kings. I just launched my last 20 bigs over an open. It was 17 bigs or something. And this little cheeky bastard asks for a count before putting it in with kings. This is the sort of thing you don't have to tolerate in Australia. You know what I mean? I say it before, I say it again, We have it so good. And when I try and tell people that I'm seeing the same thing happen over time and no one's listening, it's just very infuriating, because it's my reality, like I said, we're forced to hang out, and it doesn't have to be so rough. It can be so much fun. I'm dead set when I say we could have the absolute best games in the world and people would fly from all over the world to join. And I propose that if we do make this a reality, we just ask that they donate 5% to charity. International players, 5% of every cash goes to support youth sport. I've looked into some science, and it's just, there is a direct link between keeping kids in sport and off the streets doing drugs, drinking alcohol at 14, 15, and when you look at the numbers, how underfunded we are in our country, it's no surprise that we just get walloped in basically every sport. I mean, the only thing we're really competitive in is the cricket, and I mean, I haven't even watched a single game of cricket since we did that ball tampering bullshit. So, I've got plenty of great ideas, and I'm just hoping that someone's actually listening that can help make positive changes. So, yeah, tomorrow we'll just get back in the mix. Day 1C. This is just going to get bigger and better and better, and hopefully some other Aussie did well today. But yeah, peace.